I'm just different. My aesthetic is just different. I love black women. If I could find a black woman like me that want to rock a fro with me and do whatever she wants to do and giggle and kiki and make jokes and do what I do, baby, we'd be two peas in a pod.
All right, guys, gotta talk about this interesting story from this black woman, okay, who's basically gonna be calling out other black women. She's gonna be saying that, hey, they don't like her, okay, they don't want her around, they don't want to be friends with her, nothing whatsoever, okay. They're treating her extremely poorly because she's gonna be exposing the holes and gaps in the sisterhood, okay, based on her experiences and some of the findings when it comes to dealing with black women.
All my life, black girls have never liked me. I don't know if it's because of the way I talk. I don't know if I'm just weird. I don't know if I'm just ugly. I don't know if it's because I don't know how to braid hair. But when I tell you I cannot, just click with black women, it hurts my heart so bad. Because if y'all know me, if you know me, then you know I'm so pro-black. I'm so girls girl. You don't even have to be black Locust or Webber. You on my team on me. And I specifically love on black people, but it really seems like I'm not wanted in my community. Black girls do not be liking me, and I promise y'all I love my people so bad. But y'all not finna keep on making me feel like I'm inadequate. Y'all not finna keep on making me feel like I don't belong here. Because I'm black just like everybody else is black.
Yeah, so first impressions of her, okay, she has her natural hair. She doesn't strike me as one of these baddie type chicks, okay, you know, women that are over-sexualizing themselves and out here thoughting and bopping, okay, hookah and crab legs. Yeah, I'm not really getting that vibe from her. And it's just fascinating because if you're not into the whole city girl lifestyle, Cardi B, you know, over sexualizing yourself out here outside, okay, active in these streets with a lace front, then yeah, you're considered weird. Okay, if you have a low body count and you're not really participating in certain activities, okay, you like being at home and, you know, not in the club every other weekend, okay, hookah and crab legs. Yeah, if you're not really into that, okay, you're a little bit more conservative and covering yourself up, you know, you're not over sexualizing yourself and having a whole bunch of bodies. From my observation, you're considered weird according to the sisterhood. Okay, that's why it's truly fascinating that people question the integrity of the sisterhood, because it seems like you need a secret password to get in, okay, open sesame or some sort of handshake for them to accept you. I think that's what's happening here so far, but we'll see what happens.
I'm from the trenches like everybody else is from the trenches. Really, I probably did more, been through more than a lot of y'all. A lot of people that be really trying to play with my top because of the way that I speak or the way that I dress. I don't have to do what you do. I don't have to talk how you talk. I don't have to stay where you stay. I don't have to lay where you lay. The f***. But guess what? I'ma forever be me. If I got any sisters on here that love all black women, not just stereotypical black women, if I have some sisters on here that don't want to be on baddies, if I have some sisters on here, if I have some sisters on here that like to read, if I have some sisters on here that are a little bit goofy, if I have some sisters on here that haven't been accepted by their own community and pushed to the white community, if somebody told you talk white, follow me. If somebody told you talk white, this is your home. If somebody told you act white, this is your home. If somebody told you think you're white, this where you need to be at.
I never understood that argument. Okay, if you articulate yourself properly, you sound intelligent, then you automatically sound white. Like what? like what are you talking about? Right? And I've heard this before. And you know what's so crazy? I'll tell you guys a little backstory, and I'm not looking for no pity party here. Okay, this is just for motivational purposes only. But I had an accident when I was younger, and doctors told me I would never speak again. Right? I had 10 to 12 to 15 different doctors say he would never speak again. Okay, stick a helmet on him. Okay, put a bib and a helmet, stick him in the hospital. He's done. Okay, he's a goner. He's a vegetable, right? He is a vegetable with two beady eyes. And, you know, I was able to kind of overcome that. I had to relearn the English language by reading the dictionary and doing workbooks and scraping and crawling and scratching and trying to figure this thing out, right? And over time, I got better and better and better. And then, I was able to, articulate myself. I had to structure or restructure, I should say, the way I spoke to, overcome some of the challenges that I faced when it came to that accident. And fast forward years and years later, and I've had Black women say in the past, yeah, you sound white. So I had to overcome all of those challenges just to be called whitewash, okay, which is truly, truly fascinating. But, it is what it is, man. I mean, listen, I wouldn't really take it on like that. These people that have these arguments, yeah, they're just, you can't save them, okay? You just can't save them. But let's keep going.
Over here with Sadiddy, because guess what? Since y'all really played with me on my soul, I'm going to make a space for Black women like me to flourish. No, you're not invited. You can't come outside with us. You ain't coming outside with us. Because I'm tired of y'all treating us like y'all be treating us. And ain't no way we got to just only hang with white people. Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. If I got some two-tone Black girls, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. If I got some Black girls on here that know how to code switch, come with me. Come with me. So we can make some money. So we can make some money. So we can do what we got to do. Because I'm tired of sitting in spaces and pushing myself in spaces that I'm not wanted. But I bet you this. Since y'all always have played with me all my life, I'm going to make sure you never forget Sadiddy name. I put that on my mama. You will never forget Sadiddy name. And y'all go hate. Y'all go hate that y'all treated me the way y'all did. I'm going to be that Black bitch you really want to be friends with. And no, you ain't going to be able to kick it with me. I only like that's weird. I only like that talk white.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Okay. So let me know what you guys think about that. Okay. She was popping her ish towards the ending there. But, it's just fascinating to see because the sisterhood would have you believe that they love all women, right? They love all women, okay? They're a girls, girl, okay? It's just truly, truly fascinating how they're picking and choosing who they accept in the sisterhood, okay? It's just truly, truly fascinating. And we've seen it on the guy side of things where women would overlook the good guy. Okay, they would overlook the good guy. Okay, the guy that was in the books. Okay, the guy that was doing the right thing. He wasn't participating in certain activities. Yeah, those guys would get overlooked. Okay, if you guys remember Afrotech, okay, where you had women that were buying $200, $300, $400 tickets, looking for engineers. Okay, looking for men in the STEM field. Okay, because they wanted to find a husband. Okay, and we all know how the single dating market is nowadays. Yeah, they were circling the block, the same guys that they were bypassing in high school. They wanted to circle the block and find these guys and hunt these guys down. Okay, and when the guys are like, nah, we're good on you. Okay, we're not interested. We're going to protect our peace and stick to our purpose. Yeah, the same women got back on TikTok and they were basically saying it was the return of the nerds. Okay, because they were quote unquote nerds, according to these modern women.
But I do want to give a word of advice for the girls who are in tech and who are not in tech, who are going to Afrotech to only or purposely go and find a man. Does anyone remember the movie 21 Jump Street, the remake, not the TV show, in which there was this scene in which they observed that like the stereotype of like the cool kid and the jock and the cheerleader is actually not the cool kid anymore, and the new stereotype of like the nerds and the people who care about the environment and like the kids who were kind of excelling in life are now the new cool kids. That is kind of how I feel about the men that go to Afrotech. Stick with me, ladies. It is an environment in which there are a lot of men who didn't necessarily have, what's the nice word that I can use? A lot of pull in an earlier part in their life, and now they kind of have a little bit of leverage.
And now that they're, making a bit of money or projected to make a certain amount of money, yeah, they couldn't stand the fact that you now have options and you were denying them access. Now, I do want to play another clip from the same individual because she's going to be responding to a comment in her comment section in regards to someone saying that, no, she doesn't like Black women. Okay, it's the other way around.
At any point in my video, did you guys see me say, excuse my hair, I look like a bum today? A lot of girls just want to buzz down, just want some braids. I don't always want to do that. I think I look really cute. I feel like I have power with this hair. Like, if I wanted to go outside, most black women would want me to get myself together, to get cute. And I feel like I look cute already. Another thing, I'm just different. My aesthetic is just different. I love black women. If I could find a black woman like me that want to rock a fro with me and do whatever she wants to do and giggle and kiki and make jokes and do what I do, baby, we'd be two peas in a pod. I love myself and I love my people. And obviously, if I didn't like black women, I wouldn't care if we wasn't kicking it or not, because I don't like you anyway. I'm going to go with the people I like. It's really not even that many negative comments. It's really just a couple. Y'all weird. And that is exactly why it be stuff like that. Y'all be so judgmental. Y'all don't want nobody to be happy. Y'all hate when somebody be they self. Like, everybody don't have to conform to what you want them to conform to. Everybody don't have to be who you want them to be. But it's really hard for a lot of black people to accept other black people. And then I feel like just seeing someone who just is themselves, they don't care, like they do anything. People do not be liking that, bro. They be thinking that's weird, and also it's because they can't do that. It's not cool. It's not cool to be this. This is not the aesthetic. And also, y'all don't even know where I'm from. I live in Illinois. It ain't a lot of black girls like me. Like we ain't got too much of this. So I really don't like when people trying to play on my top like I don't like black women. I love black women. And I didn't basically say that all black girls don't like me. Y'all know how TikTok is. You know how I have to, yeah. But in my city, yeah. And a lot of places I go, black women do not like me. They think I'm weird.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, I think back to myself, even for me personally, okay, I'm into a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm into art, I'm into painting, drawing, I'm into comic books. Okay, I used to go to the comic book convention and get the artists to sign the comic books. I'm into anime, I'm into video games, I'm into fashion. What else? I used to play hockey. I used to play basketball, track and field. Okay, my spectrum is very wide. It's eclectic, if you will. So, you know, I've been accused of, you know, sounding whitewashed, or, you know, hey, I could see you with a white woman. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, if they like it, I love it. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this one. Give me some feedback, and until next time.